but they use religion to deceive people and say Hausas were not Muslims at all. So they say, well, let's give you a superior religion, we'll give you Islam. But when they started this Sharia, how many of them are obeying the Sharia? How many of them?
Nigerians, do you know that Sokoto, Zamfara, Kano, Kaduna, and other parts of northern states belong to the Hausas? Do you know that their kings were allegedly killed by Fulani forefathers and installed themselves as an emir of Kano, Sokoto, and other parts of northern states of Nigeria, just the way they are killing Christians right now in the north? This is a mind-blowing interview you are going to watch right now.
Before 14th century.
Welcome back to Local Journal, my people. As they always talk about these people and how they carry religion put for head as if that them be God assistance for inside this world. They can't be say plenty people know they are sacred for inside this country and they don't come out, they expose them. Then talk say this religion where we say that they use the front, say they don't get any good religious orientation or say they just the front time so that they go use achieve anything where they want achieve for inside this country. Say then when they talk say now then they religious pass, see now then do bad thing pass anybody for inside this country. But because they get agenda and they know say now religion ain't gonna be the only thing where they go feel use penetrate into these people. Now the reason why they use religion, the front line be that them talk say now this your weapon what they call religion and then use take capture the Hausa people. And now waiting they want force on the middle belters now be that. But as the middle belters no agree, they want to use force to collect their land. But thank God for the advent of the internet and the fact say plenty regions don't desensitize their people on the ground plan of these people. So for inside this video like this, they reveal so many things about these people and they talk about how these people they operate for inside Nigeria. Then talk about their divide and conquer mentality. Then talk about how they use the military before, but as the military no work again, they don't devise another plan. Another plan and then they use the pitch other regions against themselves so that they go feel they in control of everything alone. Them talk plenty things about these people and I go play the video so that we go watch the video. But before we watch the video, if today might be the first time they visit our channel, make you like, make you share, and make you subscribe.
So truly what we are fighting against, or what is going on, is clash of culture.
And civilizations.
And civilization.
That's right.
Not really the Fulani versus the Igbo or the Fulani versus the Yoruba.
No.
It's clash of civilizations.
Yes, clash of civilizations and clash of cultures. Yes, you're right.
That means we have not really integrated as a people.
Never. We have never been.
So the word the Nigerian people is a fallacy. Is that what you're saying?
Yes. Because, again, in those days, you will say there have always been Igbo markets, Hausa markets in Enugu. There have always been sabos in Shagamu. But those sabos were occupied by Hausas. Hausas are peaceful people. We traded in Kolanot. We did even the few Fulanis that came with them at that time, when you had a sabo in Shagamu or in Ibadan here, they would still look for one Fulani man and make him their Seriki.
How did the Hausa accept
they were subdued. They were subdued.
Despite their large numbers.
Yes, they were subdued. Of course, they killed, they ruined, they extirpated their 7 kingdoms. They killed their 7 rulers and took over under the guise of religion. Another thing they used, they used the word corruption. Oh, your people are corrupt. We are saints. Your people are corrupt. They've always used the word corruption to deceive people.
But the jihad is over. How come the Hausa man is yet to claim that Hausaness again?
It's just now that the efforts we are making in the south have begun to yield fruits. You will be surprised to hear that now in Hausa land, we now have Hausa Christians. Never had that before. Never. You now have Middle Belt Forum that are saying we are not Northerners, we are Middle Belters. We are not Northerners. Don't call us Northerners. Now when you see a Jukum man or you see a Lantan man and you say you are Hausa or you are Fulani, he will be angry. He may even draw his dagger. Don't call me Fulani. I'm not Fulani. I'm not Hausa. What we did not know until recently is that when you call a Fulani man Hausa, he will be angry. He will say Banzani. Because he knows that I'm superior to Hausa. How can you say I'm Hausa? But before now, before Buhari came to establish his suzerainty over Nigeria, we lumped all of them together for Northerners. And like I wrote some 4 years ago, there's no North. There's no North that we used to know. The North is dead. There's nothing called North anymore.
So there's a Fulani now standing on his own.
It's standing on its own. There's no more north. If they try any war today, oh God of mercy. The kind of cohesion you had in the army, in the military in 1966 will never happen again in this country, if there is a country at all. You will not find a Hausa soldier now, I mean an Igbo soldier going to Enugu to kill a fellow Igbo. You will not even find an Igbo soldier coming to Ibadan to kill a Yoruba man, or a Yoruba soldier going to Enugu to kill an Igbo man. It will not happen again. So the Lantan people, the Benue people will never ever allow themselves to be used by any Fulani mischief maker.
So if I'm getting you right, your argument is that the Fulani hegemony has been broken.
Dead.
If the Fulani hegemony has been broken,
yes,
does it mean that the social structure of Nigeria is about to witness a very hard hit that will lead to a new Nigeria?
Yes, for those who agree with you to the extent of the fact that there are still some people who want a Nigeria, a group that I don't belong to. But for such people, yes, with the weakening of Fulani hegemony, there could be a Nigeria that will integrate the sober Fulanis, the town Fulanis, and still reconstruct, rebuild, and then have a Nigeria that should be. But I, as a person, as Tola Deni, believe that it will take probably 1,000 years to change the mindset of a Fulani person whose philosophy is kill, maim, rape, send away people from their land and let me occupy it.
That is the bush Fulani.
It is the bush Fulani.
Not the town Fulani.
Not the town Fulani.
And the town Fulani is more in number.
No! The town Fulani is less than 1%.
How did you get that figure?
Oh, go and find out. Let them allow a sense. What are the Fulani? They're very few. The ones who have in Abuja, or the few that dot spaces in Sokoto. I'm sure that you know that Sokoto, as we speak, is not a Fulani town.
Is it not?
No, that's a mistake we make. Zamfara is not a Fulani town. There are more houses in Zamfara than Fulani. There are more houses in Kano than Fulani.
But the Fulani govern.
They are in town. They are in charge.
Yes, so it's their town.
Yes. By subterfuge, by cunning, by crookedness, by all sorts of gimmickry.
Or by integration.
Not integration, by intimidation. And I said they are politically savvy. What they did to the rest of Nigeria, when they realized that the Fulani in the military, they could no longer use the military to retain power indefinitely. Since they've had power, they had access to the treasury, they say, oh yes, Edmond is from the east or wherever, brilliant man, he may likely oppose us and contest with us and rival us. Let's make him an ambassador. Let's give him an oil block. Let's make him a billionaire. We padlock his mouth. Let's get an Abiola. Make him a billionaire. Let's get this. Let's get that. And make them big. They will never be able to look us in the face. Then we can continue looting the treasury. We can continue. And once when we are in control of the treasury, we are in control of everywhere. So we can hire thugs. We can do whatever we would like. And that is why they introduced what I call plutocracy into Nigerian political etymology. Plutocracy.
Meaning?
Plutocracy is the government of the rich.
Yeah.
Oligarchy is the government of the muscle men.
Their agenda right from the beginning is to see that they will take over everywhere, because they have been using the Hausas. The Hausas people, if you go back to history, they are people that they don't have problem in this country called Nigeria, but as But as of the time when the Fulani came in with their invasion, they began to use the Hausa to become their tool in which they will achieve their aim. So the Hausa, many of the Hausa now, they are realizing that the Fulani had been using them for negative reason, negative purpose, and now their eyes is open. They really like to be on their own without the influence of the Fulani, and that will be a good achievement for the Hausa people. But we in the Middle Belt, we don't have any problem with the Igbos. We don't have any problem with the releasing of Nnamdi Kanu, because we see Nnamdi Kanu as a person who is struggling to see that his people become what he wants them to be, and that will be a great achievement for him. So people of the world, good people of the world, must understand that Nnamdi Kanu is not a terrorist, and he will never be a terrorist. You will never hear that the IPOB are killing people. They are killing people, or you will hear that the Fulani. Yes, like the Fulani, because the Fulani are the enemies of this country called Nigeria, and whoever is against me is a terrorist. Even if they will find any means to harm me, I am not afraid of them, because I believe that in life there is time to be born and there is time to die. So the problem of this country is the Fulani, and the Fulani, they don't have any inheritance in this country. It will be good for the good Fulani to maintain the peace that they have in this country, to stay in unity, because that will be better for them than for them to carry an agenda which is of the devil, which is of the evil, and that will do them no good.
The Middle Belt, are seen as people who has been struggling, for a defense, to defend themselves at the end of the day, and they are also has made it very clearly, that Nnamdi Kanu is one of their own, and somebody they would like to have, speak for Middle Belt when Biafra restoration will finally come. What is your opinion on that?
Thank you. Middle Belt, they have been depressed. They have been killed in different areas, in different places, by the Fulanis. And the people of the Middle Belt, they understood that killing is because those Fulani, they want to come and occupy their land. They want to capture the land by all means. That is their purpose. That is their own belief, to capture everywhere, to dominate everywhere, to be the one to rule. That is why you see, this is something that I would love, that for many people will not love to hear, but I have to say it. Even when you look at what is going on in Kano, a Fulani man is fighting for a position that does not belong to him. That place is supposed to be a Hausa person being a king, not a Fulani. And a Fulani will just come to another man's land and he's fighting. So we have seen that happening in this country. And they are different. Even the Fulani man that was in Kaduna, being as the head, being as the king, the head in Kaduna, for me, it's not supposed to be Fulani. It's supposed to be person from that place. So those people, they have their own agenda, and they don't want us to talk, because they know if we talk, the world will understand, and the world will begin to, the good people that are in the world will begin to help the one that needs help, to see that this issue has been worked out.
Is it true that the Fulanis are afraid of Nnamdi Kanu?
Of course, they will be afraid of Nnamdi Kanu, because they know their movement. He will surely stop their movement. And their movement is a negative movement. It's not a movement that is going to help this country called Nigeria. They have been ruling for so long. The only one Fulani that I know is good is Adua, but the remaining Fulani called Buhari is not a good person. Even the people, even Atahiru Jiga, I don't look at him as people that are helping this nation. With Mahmoud, I don't see them as people that are helping this nation, because they have been part of activities that is not good. They have been part of, can you see how Mahmoud will collect money just to give somebody that is not won an election, person that has not won a seat, because of money you collect it? What does that tell you? If that person is a true Nigerian, and if that person believes in the motto of Nigeria, peace and unity and prosperity, prosperity, he will not act on that. He will act on the faith and the peace and the unity. But as you can see, it shows us that there is not unity and there is no faith, there is no any prosperity.
Would you like to see Nnamdi Kanu visit Middle Belt once it's released?
Nnamdi Kanu, I believe, is a person that would like to work with good people of Middle Belt. He would like to see that things is going, not only Middle Belt, even in Africa. I believe that Nnamdi Kanu will love to see Africa to become a place whereby everybody will have a meaningful life, not be depressing by some certain set of people. For so long we have been depressed in this country, and we don't know when that depression will come to an end. But we believe that in life there is time for everything. There is time for everything. No matter what they are doing, I believe it will surely come to an end. Their evil will surely come to an end. Thank you.